On this Tuesday afternoon volume of MLB, it's going to be the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. And let's send things out to Gary Thorne, who is in Washington and ready to call the game.
The New York Yankees in interleague play and looking to win one on the road. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Crockett, Steve Phillips. The Nationals fans looking forward to a great afternoon as they're here in the nation's capital to watch some baseball. And it's Ross Detweiler. He's their starter. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Oh, sending a good lefty to the mound in this ball game here, but this is a great lineup, a lineup that can really beat up even some of the best pitchers in the...
Here's the lineup for the Yankees. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, whether drawing a walk or beating out a chopper, Ichiro can give you so much at the top of the order. A guy who can ignite an offense just by hitting a 100-hopper up the middle to get into the outfield, because you know...
Gardner at the plate as we get ready for the first pitch.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
That one lofted in the air. And it goes foul. Here's the pitch. Brett Gardner isn't fooled by that one. The count is evened up. In this matchup, Lifetime 1 for 3 off the Nationals. Fouled off by Gardner. Pitch on the way. Changeup misses. 2-2.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
And he swings and hits this one foul. The 2-2 pitch. This one's popped in the air, drifting towards the right side. This one's going to be fielded by Espinosa. One down. Get a chance to check out the Nationals now. Let's see what their defense lines up at. And John, how about individual factors out there?
Oh, I love Denard Span. I mean, he's one of those guys that you come to the ballpark, you just watch how he positions himself in the outfield. You watch the great jumps he gets on balls in the outfield. The fact that he can go in all directions and make plays, and he still hits in the top of the lineup and puts up great offensive numbers. That's why he's one of the top center fielders in the game.
There's contact. He drove it well. As he just strolls over for that out.
Second baseman, number 24.
And here's Robinson Cano. Cano's going to foul it away. Back up the middle. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the managers in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
And Kevin Youkilis to bat. Here's the delivery. Grounder, LaRoche. Out. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And the Nationals getting ready to start this one off. And we'll get to see Ivan Nova pitch. He'll be the starter for New York. And Steve, what's he looking at as he sees this Washington lineup?
Well, you have to love the rookie year for Ivan Nova and how he broke into the big leagues. You know, he establishes the inside part of the plate, and he doesn't try to overpower anybody. He just pitches to contact and lets the defense get the job done behind him.
And with 2 strikes on him, Denard Span, he's going to have to shorten the swing.
Well, 0-2, he likes to start the ball in the zone and then break that curveball out of the zone. You better be ready for it and have some patience.
Strike 3, Denard Span goes down without a swing.
It seemed like he made it easy. 3 pitches, big strikeout.
Can't get rid of a guy any quicker than that. Only took 3 and he's gone. Now we have a moment to take a look at the lineup for the Nationals. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, every lineup needs consistency, and that's what Adam LaRoche brings to the table. He's not going to be that over-the-top 40-50 homer, 130, 140 RBI guy, but year in and year out, consistently around the 25 to 30 homer mark and 90 to 100 RBI mark.
Here's the pitch. Swung on by Worth, strike one.
Well, the Yankees about as good a road team as you're going to find in baseball year after year, and they equal the Tigers and Red Sox again. Most wins with 45 overall.
And here's a big swing and a miss. 0-2. Pretty amazing. The Yankees in the road games over the last 4 years have been either the best at it or second best in the American League.
Well, it's about balance. They've got good pitching, good bullpen, and a big-time offense that travels very, very well.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
Harper.
Now you can hang laundry on that one. 94 miles per hour. Pretty good velocity, but that's pretty straight.
And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. John, anyone in particular that we want to keep an eye on?
Well, you look at elite range and you look at Brett Gardner. Left field, center field, doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a strong throwing arm, but watch how quickly he charges balls. And you look at the distance he has to throw because he charges so far. He's so shallow in the outfield that a lot of the third base coaches have to hold runners because he is so close when he catches the ball. He has great instincts for left field and center field, and he's going to be an award winner before his career is over.
He lets that fastball go by for a called strike. 0-2.
I don't think he's going to waste any time right now. He's just going to go right at him with that 0-2 pitch.
Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. So 1-2-3 inning for Ivan Nova. He's taking care of business all by himself as he strikes out the side. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up. Middle of the lineup coming along. Leading it off is Vernon Wells. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
First base, number 54, Juan Rivera.
And Juan Rivera to bat. Swinging from the heels, and he missed it. 0-1.
Well, last year the Nationals had their best ever showing in their short history, a third-place finish in the National League East.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Worth to field this one as he retreats back for it and gets the out. And certainly with the younger players who are coming in and some players back who you know are going to be starters, it gives them a little better starting position in the season.
And listen, they're a much more complete team right now. The month of July, they were over 500 for the first time since 2005, and just one win short of getting to the 500 mark at the season's end.
And the side's retired. LaRoche catches it. He'll head in. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Nobody on the board yet here in Washington.
The bat for the Washington Nationals.
It is warm here in Washington as we welcome you back, or if you're just tuning in. And it's Ryan Zimmerman at the plate. Over his career, a solid .385 off the Yankees.
And it doesn't really matter which pitcher they trot out there, Gary. He loves hitting off every one of them.
And that's a strike. Zimmerman behind on the count. Will be careful.
Well, the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
And Ryan Zimmerman comes up empty on that swing. Strike three, he's gone.
Good movement, 89 miles per hour. Hey, Cam shows it to you.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch. Highly touted youngster Ivan Nova breaking into the rotation last year. Remember, during the season, he got sent down as one of the Yankees' best pitchers, and when he came back, he didn't pout. He just performed like the second-best starter on that team.
And that's a strike. Adam LaRoche is going to have to take that defensive hitter stance. Boy, Nova's going to play a really important role for that Yankee ball club. They've got to look to him to be a consistent regular starter.
Well, the numbers don't lie. I mean, 16 wins, a 3.7 ERA. He was good. Now, he got a lot of run support, which really helped him be aggressive early in games. We'll see how he pitches without the same run support, but so far, so good in his career.
And Desmond is in the batter's box. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch a lot of guys can do some damage on, but unfortunately, the pitcher gets the strike. The hitter couldn't swing the bat.
Good power curve there. He's ahead 0-2. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. So we've yet to see offense here in Washington.
For the New York Yankees.
And Cervelli's in the box. He'll start things off here in the third inning.
Francisco Cervelli.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one's going to be fielded by Span as he gets to it for the out.
The center fielder has a good angle to run this one down. He calls off the left fielder. Great catch.
And it's Nova batting. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot. And it gets down. Whoa. He gave a pitch that time, allowing the opposing pitcher to get on base. You hate that. And that'll bring up Brett Gardner.
Yeah, he may have surprised himself right there. Good piece of hitting by the pitcher. Hey, nothing like giving yourself a little offensive support.
Popped up his last at bat. First pitch to him. Fouled off by Gardner. Oh! He deals. Swing and a rocket toward short. And that's a base hit. Gardner's on. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
And that'll put him on another hit. And he'll come in to score.
What more do you need to see? Now you have to question his confidence. Giving up 3 straight hits. Not much going right out there at this point.
2 on for Robinson Cano. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here. Cano, he got all of that one. Goodbye, a 3-run homer. Now they lead by 4, a 3-run homer. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
That one drives in 3, and the WPA chart shows us what that adds to their chances at a W.
You can see here he keeps the pitch in on the batter, trying to get it in on his hands, but not quite far enough. He puts a good swing on it.
And when you make a mistake like that, 3 runs across the plate.
Now he's going to have to shake it off and go after the next guy. Well, Yankees continuing to score here, Gary. Credit the offensive charge.
Towards center field. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
Well, this is unbelievable. I mean, this guy's completely lost it out there now. They've strung together 5 consecutive hits against him. Clearly, he's run.
Ooh, Wells, good cut. Right off the wall. There's the throw, and Youkilis is home. This lineup is making the most of every opportunity in this game.
Well, this is remarkable. He cannot get anybody out. I mean, you talk about 6 consecutive hits. I mean, they're going right through the lineup, one after another. Everybody swinging the bat well.
And a shot up the middle. Espinosa's there. 2 down.
At the plate for the New York Yankees, number 26.
Nunez at the plate, lined out in his last at bat. Wells at second. Here's the first one. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. This one's going to be fielded by Span. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Huge third inning. They really piled it on. The Yankees are in front 5-0. Danny Espinosa to lead it off.
Number 8, Danny Espinosa.
The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. The pitch. Good power curve there. He's ahead 0-2.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out 1 down.
Let's take another look at that pitch. It's a two-seam fastball in K-Cam.
Suzuki.
And I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down. Here's Kurt Suzuki.
Well, Kurt Suzuki doing what he always does last year. You would have hoped to get back to hitting in the 270 range, but was still able to contribute to the team with 14 homers from his catcher position.
Suzuki's work behind the plate really is what's most valuable to the team, and if he can get that bat going just a little bit more, it'll be a real contribution.
Yeah, that 237 batting average in 2011 down a little bit, not as productive as we've seen. A very versatile guy, can hit anywhere in the lineup, but the key for him, a quality defensive catcher.
Able to set him down there, chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
We got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam.
And Detweiler's in the box. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on, can't make contact, and behind on the count 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. The Yankees still out in front.